Amy Dowell, followed by Rebecca Good, followed by Andrew Feinstein. I'm gonna miss all you guys. I have to take a call. I wish I could stay.
All right. Co-chairs Curry, McCrory, distinguished members of the Education Committee, thank you for the opportunity to testify in support of HB 5436, an act concerning educator certification. My name is Amy Dowell, and I'm the Executive Director of Education Reform, now CT. ERNCT is also a member of the New Teacher Track, a coalition of educators, researchers, advocacy leaders, nonpartisan legislative staff who are partnering to advance meaningful policy to modernize educator preparation and certification in Connecticut. As some of you know, our organization has been deeply involved in supporting efforts to align materials, best practice, research, and training to support literacy instruction in Connecticut K-3 classrooms. When we set out to advance on behalf of a statewide reading plan, to advocate on behalf of a statewide reading plan 5 years ago, one of the largest obstacles we saw were the inconsistent and oftentimes non-research-based pedagogy being taught in some educator preparation programs. Educators would complete their graduate programs, take the state-required reading mastery exam, practice to enter the classroom having little understanding of how students cognitively learn to read and what methods work for the overwhelming majority of students. They were not set up for effective practice and success, and students often paid the price. So much of the work of this committee is interconnected. And so, to build off the progress we already are seeing across the state on research-based reading instruction, I'm really thrilled to talk about an act concerning educator certification. We have a true opportunity to change the way we train, certify, and onboard educators in Connecticut with this legislation. And though a tremendous amount of cooperation, consultation, and research, the State Department of Education has facilitated and guided a complicated process that was overdue. The experts from higher education, the public PK-12 community, including educators and administrators, the State Board of Ed, academic researchers, student advocates, community leaders like district school boards, and workforce leaders all leaned in. I can say as a careful observer, nobody got everything they wished for, but most got a lot in this legislation. And there are still a few areas for improvement, and that will have a significant impact for students, so we have to stay at it and get it right. The first, we must sunset many of the outdated regulations that no longer are relevant or do not maintain standards of quality for educator preparedness. It's a big shift, but we need to be bold and forward-thinking. If 1998 was the last time we took a crack at this, I think we all know it has cobwebs. The second priority must be to address the current process of evaluating the effectiveness of educator preparation programs to ensure the graduates who teach in our classrooms in Connecticut are prepared to help students learn and grow, not just pass an exam. Now here's the good news. This bill is good news for paraeducators who want to advance to certified educator roles, and good news for administrators who have been left to staff schools in a piecemeal way through shortages and red tape. It's good news for prospective educators from all backgrounds who have the skills and talent but need a clear and affordable path to complete their training. It's good news for our state and can help close the 1,300 vacancies we have in our public schools. And most importantly, it's good news for students who all deserve an effective teacher at the front of their class.
Thank you, Amy.
Sure.
For your testimony, I don't see any questions.